Let me recount for you something I heard about 2 years ago in this tabernacle. The occasion was a great gathering of single men and women. Elder Marion D. Hanks conducted a panel discussion. Included in that panel was an attractive and able young woman, divorced, the mother of 7 children, then ranging in ages from 5 to 16. As I remember her comments, she said that one evening she went across the street to deliver something to a neighbor. Listen to her words as I recall them. As I turned around to walk back home, I could see my house lighted up. I could hear echoes of my children as I had walked out of the door a few minutes earlier, calling to me, "Mom, what are we going to have for dinner? Can you take me to the library? I have to get some poster paper tonight." Tired and weary, I looked at that house and saw the light on in each of the rooms. I thought of all those children who were home waiting for me to come and meet their needs. My burdens felt very heavy on my shoulders. I remember looking through tears toward the sky, and I said, "Oh, my Father, I just can't do it tonight. I'm too tired. I can't face it. I can't go home and take care of all those children alone. Could I just come to you and stay with you for just one night? I'll come back in the morning." I didn't really hear the words of reply, but I heard them in my mind. The answer was, "No, little one, you can't come home to me now. You would never wish to come back, but I can come to you."
After dropping this off from the neighbor where I was, from the direction I was walking, I could see my whole house laid out there, and I could kind of hear echoes of the kids as I had left the house. "Well, what are we going to have for dinner? And I need to go to the library, and can you get me some poster paper?" And as I turned around to walk back home, I was just looking at that house and the light on in each of the rooms, and I thought, "Oh, there's so many kids back there waiting for me." And I'm a single parent, and I thought, yeah, it's not easy for me either. And I thought of all those kids in that house that were waiting for me to come back to meet their needs. And I was feeling kind of overwhelmed at the time, and I just thought, "Oh, Heavenly Father, I'm too tired. I can't go do it tonight. Please let me come home and stay with you for just one night. I'll come back in the morning. If I could just come for just one night." I mean, I remember I was even looking up in the sky, not that that's where heaven is, but that's where I was looking. And I just remember, I didn't hear the words, but I heard them in my mind. "No, you can't come home, little one. You'd never want to come back in the morning. But I can come to you." And I remember as I walked home, I felt new strength, and I didn't feel alone anymore. And I felt like, yeah, they're his children too. He cares about them just as much as I do. And I was able to go home and meet those needs and fix dinner and get the things done. And as I went to bed that night, I remember I just felt like Lehi when he was talking in 2 Nephi, like I was encircled in the arms of Heavenly Father and in his love.